I choked on a donut. I had to go buy a donut because my doctor didn't have change. And I got called a racist today for helping out a white person. So, things are getting even weirder. So, I'm having some abdominal pain and everything else, and just trying to go see doctors and the whole kidney stone thing. And yeah, so I went over to another doctor today and went in to go see, and he was a nice enough doctor, weird looking. Like, I don't think he was human, but he was a nice enough doctor. But he didn't really answer any of the questions. I have all this paperwork from whenever I got the scans from the emergency room, and got all the paperwork from what they saw and everything else, and gave it all to him. Says, okay, why am I having a pain here? I don't know. So he gave me some ideas of what to do, and I'm about to go up to Walmart to buy some stuff that may free up everything. But yeah, then I went to check out, and they're like, oh, your copay is $50. I said, okay. I pull out $100 bill and go to hand them a $100 bill, and they, oh, we can't take that. Now, I want to stop this story to tell you another story real quick. Is whenever I went to the emergency room on Friday night, Saturday morning, I says, how much is my copay? And they says $100. So I pulled out a $100 bill and was going to hand it to him. Oh, we don't take cash. I'm like, well, how do you want me to pay you? Well, don't you have like a debit card or anything? I said, no, I don't have a debit card. I do cash. They said, oh, well, we can't take cash. I'm like, whatever. So just bill me, and I'm going to have to find the office to give you cash. And all that's been fixed and everything. So, but now let me bring back to the original story. So here I am, $100 bill, and I was like, well, you don't have someone in here. This is a room. This is a building full of doctors. You mean tell me no one that can break 100? Oh, well, we don't carry cash here. Like, do you realize that people still use this stuff, right? Oh yeah, I mean, we could take the cash. We just don't have change. I was like, well, okay, well, what happens to the $50? You gonna mail me a check, or how are you gonna do that? Oh, I don't know how to do that. And this is a very young, person behind the desk. So anyways, I went across the street to Dunkin' Donuts, and I bought me a donut and one of them little cold drink things, the little culottes, and so they could break my $100 bill. Ironically, it came out to like like $7. I got $93 and change, and literally took every single bill that they had in their register. They had exactly $93 in bills, and there was counting cans. Don't worry about the little coins. I was like, you can keep them. So I take the $93 back over to the doctor, and I'm standing in line, and there's another gentleman there, and he's using his credit card, and I don't know what his situation was, but he used the credit card and debit card, and he puts in the machine, and she's like, okay, well, that took $100 and some off the bill. You still owe us this much money. I heard that part, and then, I was like, well, hey, I was in here a little while ago, and I was talking to the other girl that I was dealing with, because you have to imagine it's me and one person, then there's another person over there with another person, the patient, and then another office worker. So they're doing their little thing, I'm doing my little thing, so I hand them the $50 and everything, and she's writing up the paperwork and getting me a receipt and all that kind of stuff. And okay, well, that card, and going back to the other people, they're like, okay, that card there got it down to $27 and something cent. And then he used another credit card and said, oh, that one's declined. He said, I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, we can figure something out. And I just counted out $28. I was like, here, man, Merry Christmas. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, just go ahead and cover your bill, and just, go do what you do. Now, all this is happening, and there was a black woman standing behind me, and she was like, well, since you're paying everybody a bill, you gonna pay mine? I says, no. So, oh, you only pay bills for white people. Turned around and looked her square in the face, says, yep, and walked out. So, so she called me a racist, you know. And so, yeah, now take in mind all this happened, and, you know, I'm heading back to my shop, and I met a girl here who I don't know if she wants to work with me or not, but I'm trying to hurry up and eat the donut before she got here. And damn near died on the donut. I about choked on the donut trying to eat it quickly. So, and then had the girl come up here, and, you know, single mom, really didn't know what to expect, but I kind of showed her around the warehouse and said, hey, you know, I need help cleaning up. I says, I really don't know how we're going to do it, but I just need to get started on it. You know, we'll figure it out as we go along, but I need to get this stuff going through, and could use an extra pair of hands just getting things organized. And I think I scared her. I don't know if I did or not, but she really didn't know how to take me. So, but it's not the first time, won't be the last. I have a tendency of just scaring people without trying to. You know, I remember a time I was in Office Max, and huge line there, huge line. And I guess the area that I was standing in and the way I was standing, it just, I could tell that the people behind the desk at Office Max, and this was a while ago, but I could tell they kept looking at me like, you know, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? And one guy says, are you waiting in line? I go, yep. That's it, just, yep. We'll be with you in 1 second, sir. You know, and I heard a couple of people. Now, I wasn't the first in line. I mean, it was, you know, there was a long line when I got there. And they were so unnerved by me standing where I was standing that they took care of me ahead of the rest of the line. I guess I was racist again then, too. But yeah, they actually, I guess I scare people. And I don't mean to, but, you know, just, I can't help that I'm ugly and, you know, look like a monster. I have no control over that. In fact, if you got time, I could tell you another story. When was it? Yeah, it was last Thursday. I went into my little chiropractor office place. And was it Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Thursday. And I'm looking around at all the different people in there. And it's not a beautiful collection of people. I mean, it was, you know, there was a lot of war-torn, you know, sun-bleached, wind-stricken faces in that room. And, you know, and I'm sitting there and I'm just to myself, you know, I'm just thinking, I was like, these people have wonderful stories or horrific events that they've lived through or whatever their story is, but because they are not the beautiful people, they're ignored by so many people, you know. Now, I will say that there was one girl that walked in that got all the attention, both from men and mainly men, but a lot of women was looking with daggers in their eyes. But, you know, see, it's them kind of people who draw the attention out of the room and take away from us ugly people. So, 'cause we got stories to tell too, and ours are usually a lot better. But anyways, so I'm still in pain. I'm tomorrow, very, very early in the morning, I'm going to go see another doctor who might be able to answer a question, because the doctor I paid $50 to today sure as hell didn't answer a question. So, and then I'm going to go to Walmart and buy some kind of weird drug, some magnesium phosphate or sulfate or something. I don't know. They told me to drink that crap. I don't know. Magnesium something. I'm just going to go look at all the metals, go back to the hardware section. But anyways, and then tomorrow me and my sister are going to have a little day. We haven't had one of them in a while. We're going to, if you know, you know, but we're going to have a little night of the comment situation going on. And if you don't know, you'll never know. That's some old school shit that just, nope. That and Falcor. Most people don't know about Falcor. Falcor is a motherfucker, but most people don't know about him. Anyways, I'm gonna see if the helper's supposed to come back on Thursday. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think I might have scared her. Peace, love, money. I'm out.